This morning, we have the host of television's longest-running game show, Do You Know the Answer? The Price is Right, of course. It's been entertaining audiences for more than 4 decades now. Comedian Drew Carey, though, has been the host since 2007. Drew Carey, we're delighted to have you here.
Thanks.
I have to say, listen, I had to fight the urge to say, come on down, because how many times a day do you hear that?
I hear it all the time. And I also hear The Price is Wrong, or, you know.
Does it get old to you?
No, it's hilarious. I like it all the time.
Can I just say something about
Compliments
your look?
never get old, I got to tell you.
Here's
you
a
can
compliment.
Compliment me or tell me you like the show. As long as people are watching, that never gets old to me.
Here's a compliment. Listen, I passed you in the hall, and when they said, Gail, it's Drew Carey, honest to God, I didn't recognize you. I knew, of course, that you had lost weight. How much weight have you lost? Do you mind saying?
Initially, like 80 pounds, something like that.
So do you get that reaction from people? I was expecting.
If they haven't seen me in a while, being a celebrity, you get treated pretty nice everywhere you go.
Yes, yes.
And like when I'm in Vegas, like usually the bellmen really like kind of hop to when they see me coming because I'm a big tipper and they want to take care of me. And after I lost the weight, I had a hat on, and there was nobody at the bell desk. I won't say the name of the hotel, but it's a place I'm a regular.
Yes.
So they're really like all over me. And so I went up to the bell desk, and I lost the weight. I hadn't been there in a while. I had a hat on, and there was one bellman, nobody around. He was doing paperwork. He looked up and he said, "I'll be right with you." And I went, "What?"
Yeah. Do you know who I am?
You'll be what?
And your crew cut, Drew. Your crew cut, because Charlie has a whole theory about hair. You've lost a crew cut.
Yes.
Go ahead. Share. Share.
My original theory about hair was that, when you see a guy with a mullet or something like that, or somebody with a woman with an old hairstyle, my theory is that people wear their hair. My first theory was that people wear their hair the same way they wore it the last time they got laid on a regular basis.
I'll take that.
I've since refined it to people wear their hair the same way they wore it since the last time there was a major change in their life.
Yeah.
So for women especially, it's not for men as much. For women especially, if you have girlfriends that have a breakup, divorce, they get a new career, they graduate, something like that from college, they always get a new hairstyle to like announce to the world that I'm a new person.
Why were you interested in doing this job in the first place?
I wasn't. I turned him down the first time. I thought, oh, that old man show, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, when I first got the call, I was on, I'd done a pilot for a show that I was really proud of called The Power of 10, which is a game show that was on a little while at prime time on CBS. I'd just done the pilot, and I'd been retired for a while, actually, so I was kind of off everybody's radar. And but I'd been taking acting lessons, hoping maybe to do something. And after I did the pilot, I was driving down the coast, and I got a call from my agent. He goes, "I got the most interesting call from CBS Casting," and I was like, "Oh, maybe they want me for CSI." And they said, "How would you like to take over for Bob Barker on The Price is Right?" And I was like, "What?" Like I had the whole different thing in my head.
Yeah.
Like they were going to ask me to do some big drama role, and I went,
So you said no at first, and then later said yes.
Not just no, but like heck no.
No, heck no, exactly.
So how did they convince you?
They came back again. Then they picked up The Power of 10, and they came back and they said, they came at us again, and I go, "Well, how much does it pay?" And they went, "We don't know." My agent goes, "I don't know." And I go, "What's the hours?" He goes, "I don't know." Some agent. And
Yeah, the hours are good.
Yeah, the hours are great. And then I said, well, I should take a meeting with them at least, since I'm working with CBS now, because they picked up The Power of 10. So I took a meeting with the daytime vice president and one of the producers from Price is Right. And we had a nice dinner, drinks. We were all drinking sodas and whatever. And the one producer, he goes, "What's your favorite thing to do?" And I go, "I like to leave tips. I think that makes me happiest if I can leave a big tip."
Well, you worked as a waiter.
Yeah, put a smile on somebody's face. He goes, in Price is Right, you get to do that every day.
Ah.
And I was like, and that's when it really clicked in my head, when I went like, oh, yeah, I could do that every day and just give away prizes as a living.
But Drew, clearly you like it, because Charlie, he was telling me before we went on that he's on vacation this week, but he misses being at work.
Yeah, I was working out this morning, and I was thinking about work and how fun it was and how I wish I was going to work today. Isn't that weird?
Right.
That I have it's the greatest thing to have a job where you think, oh, I wish I was going to work today. I miss work. Yeah. I really do. I have so much fun there, being on stage and being with everybody. I can't wait to get back.
Did you leave stand-up behind?
No, I'm still doing stand-up, actually. I started again last year with just a few minutes of material, and I'm up to over an hour now. I'm doing the same thing that Jerry Seinfeld did in that documentary he made, where he just started with nothing and worked his way. I'm doing the same thing. And it's working out great. I love being back on stage. I love doing stand-up again. It's like revitalized my whole life. I can't believe I gave
read
it
that
up.
you call it your first love. Stand-up is your first love.
Yeah, I think so. I can't believe I let it go for so long. It's crazy. Now that I'm doing it again, I'm like, this is.
Yeah, I've heard people say it's the hardest thing that you can possibly imagine.
Well,
I mean, a
starting
singer
out.
has his band and has his music. I mean, you go out on stage, it's just you.
Yeah, and you're only allowed to get one response too. Like you're not allowed to get chuckles or smiles or, you know what I mean? You're not making people cry or you just, laughter is the only thing that if you don't get that, then it's your total failure.
Drew Carey, we thank you. Continued success to you.
Thanks, nice seeing you, man. Thank you.
Very nice to see you.
Pleasure.